Here's my fourth recommendation. Follow the prophets. I'll backtrack to the year before you were born again, the year 1979. I was then serving as the general president of the Sunday school for the church. I was invited as a guest to be with the regional representatives at their regional representative seminar. To that audience, President Spencer W. Kimball spoke. He gave an inspiring address about opening the doors of the nations that were now closed to the church. He specifically mentioned the country of China. He challenged everyone present to study the Mandarin language. We'd be in a better position to render assistance to the people of China. I didn't hear him say everybody but Brother Nelson. So I took that as a personal mandate. I went home and asked Sister Nelson if she'd be willing to study Mandarin with me. She agreed, and we arranged to have a couple of tutors. Of course, we didn't learn to speak Mandarin very well, but we learned enough that when I was invited that very next year to be a visiting professor of surgery in China, I was in a better position to accept that invitation. I was President Kimball's doctor, and when I showed him the invitation to come, I said, "Should I go or should I stay and take care of you?" He pounded the desk and he said, "Go! That's what I've been talking about." Well, fast forward 6 years to 1985. That's a year after I'd been called to the Quorum of the 12. So I was not doing surgery anymore. And one day I got an urgent request by phone from doctors in China. They pleaded with me to come and do open heart surgery on their most famous opera star. And I said, I can't come, but I could make arrangements for his care if you can send him here and we'll take care of him. And he said, "You don't understand. He's so sick we can't even send him downstairs for an x-ray." Well, the doctors in China pleaded that I come. I discussed the matter with my quorum president and with the first presidency, and then they said, "Go. Do it as a favor to the people of China." That I did. Gratefully, the operation was a success. Incidentally, that was the last open heart operation I did. When I took my gloves off at the end of that operation, I was through. It was in Jinan, China, March 4th, 1985. Well, now fast forward to October 2015, just a year and a half ago. Wendy and I were invited to go back to that university in China. And now I was welcomed as an old friend of China. Really old friend. I met the surgeons that I had trained when I worked there 35 years earlier. A highlight of our visit was the opportunity to meet with the son and the grandson of that opera star that I'd operated on. All of these amazing experiences came to my life for one reason. What was it? Follow the prophets.
Siga al profeta.